Greetings from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. Between the Tampa Bay...
Yellow, line.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check pitch.
Young working from the gun. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Set, hut.
1st and 10.
Man in motion here. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Up
To the air yet again, Young. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He's going for it himself. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Quickly to Pearsall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Escapes the defender. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Washington Commanders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They give it to him again. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Another carry for him. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense...
And he gets in. Touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They go play action with Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. On play action, here's Stroud. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Screen here for Gibbs. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
A gain of 2 brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
10 black.
There's plays a design run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And going play action. Young finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
Ready. Down. Red. 38. Ready.
Shotgun snap now Young. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Ready. Hut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Making the call himself. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
yellow, 43. Hut.
First down, Young. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Motioning one of the tight ends. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Switch, yellow. Switch,
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to run for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds Laporta. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Buccaneers trail by 6. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Quick slant caught by Shaheed. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 47-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 11. Makes it
Looking to throw it. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
One final shot here.
1st down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does
Well, maybe a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense. On 1st and 10 at Charbonnet. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Titan. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah. Words alone can't stop a losing streak. If it were that easy, every coach would do it.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. Going play action, May. His first throw is an interception. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Buccaneers are going to... First down throw for May. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Quick throw completed by May. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
If you're D coordinator, heck, if you're the defense, that is just so unfair. You load the box, you try to jump the snap, you do anything you can to stop it. But a lot of times, these fullbacks, and this guy in particular, just moves that up higher.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Gets everything he has under this one. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. May now on 3rd down. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're lining up to punt a little shy of midfield. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes... field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They'll send him over right. Operating from the gun. Here's May. To the left side. It's pulled in by Waddle. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to Jalen Waddle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. That's for Waddle again. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Going for it, it's Williams. And he wanted to come close. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 27.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
That's good for our Lions. 1st down. A gain of 27.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Waddle now in motion right. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up.
1st down, Lions.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers' 37-yard line.
Off the play action. May. Hits him on the out route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on 1st. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. May now from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. On target to Waddle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Running right, it's Williams. Still has some space inside the 35. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is May. That one's complete over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 10-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the... Here's Williams to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
Lions, first down.
They go play action. Here's May. On him quick, and they bring him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. May looking to throw. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Third and just 2 to go.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Here he is on third and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
He's got Sutton complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. Williams now on first and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
May connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
It's a gain of 20.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. Caught, nice gain left side. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in.
May's pass.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing again, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. So first and 10 now from the 30. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Good for a Lions first down.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. First and 10 now from the 30. Now May coming off that pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To throw, here's May. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking to throw it. Pass complete to Goddard. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Again, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's May again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
To the air yet again, May. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Down the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Man in motion here is Tucker. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
That's just a great job defensively, Mike. Here's a chance they have to get off the field. They sell out for the run. They know it's coming, and they're able to force a 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
12 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
The RPO, that one is complete. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On 2nd down, Levis. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Mitch Scorton in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick hitting slant there. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. A short game. Down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Stroud to throw. He'll try, and he will get into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it once more with Judkins. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Panthers football.
this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game?
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They bring their tight end right.
Gain of 29 yards. First down, Panthers.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one caught by Tucker. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They bring Judy in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. And hit. On first down, Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this complete to Jerry Judy. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
Right, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Again, it's Judkins. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll be brought down. Short return. A first down throw for Lawrence. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get a win here for the Buccaneers. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
The Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of down. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that's caught inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards.
I guess we got a good idea.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. Offense already at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one 28 yards on the ground. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Houston.
Here's a quick throw call out wide. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
At the 3-yard line.
To the air, Penix. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And that is caught. Well, thanks to their punter, this defense has been set up in a really nice spot with the offense pinned back against their own end zone. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and he'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Time now to see what this defense can do. 2nd quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Across midfield. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Back to Walker on 1st down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Penix. Throw out wide is incomplete. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. Walker now on 1st and 10. Oh, what a move. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. This is 2nd and 8. And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 20. So a good punt there, but a nice... nice showing here in the first half for this defense. Will that trend continue? Time to find out. Operating from the gun, Penix. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Looking to throw, Penix. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A very good return that time. Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the 3rd quarter. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
A gear for Walker running right. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Here we go.
Milton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense...
A big possession coming up here. This defense, they've been tested all game long. Now they'll look to protect this slim 4th quarter lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Throwing is Milton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Running right, here's Walker. Pass to 20 for a short gain, 2nd down. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start.
To throw, it's Milton. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And going right back to Walker. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Milton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Milton. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. Here's Milton now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
Joe Milton on the scramble. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bucs 12-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Here comes 2nd down at 5. To throw is Milton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special, but to lose a close one.
National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. First down, play action. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, Jack.
Go play action on first down. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forced that to his right. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot man's in motion right. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one's hauled in by Wester. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. 3rd and long for him here. Got him, man. It's Njoku. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. On to punt on 4th down. It's Bradley Pinion. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
Hold the ready. 18 Cardinal, 18
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got the length of the field to go on this drive. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles! Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Put a receiver in motion left. Motion man left is Wester. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
Panther 60, Panther.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Caught just shy of the goal line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Working on first down. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Here's Genty running right. And he's going to work it to the 20. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing it on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set.
Back to throw now. Avoids the sack. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than... Checking that win column for the Rams. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL. Once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys a bit of a mixed bag through 6 games, 3-3 to start the year. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys ready to feed. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Williams. That is caught. McMillan with it. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in. Didn't need...
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech. But I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Got his man, it's Bo Melton.
the line of the Western and Atlantic Railroad. That's where Atlanta was born. And there are train horns still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. On one sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers. These guys not quite sure what type of team they're going to be this season after a 3-3 start. And on the other side, Raheem Morris got his first head coaching opportunity with the Buccaneers from 2009 to 2011. His guys with the crowd at their backs and things. Slot man motioned over. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Williams. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Williams off the play fake. Pass brought in by Teneroa McMillan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's another Falcons first down.
Krosky-Merritt on first down. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At their 48-yard line.
You're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Receiver in motion, going left. Off the play fake, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Happy time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 16.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. First down, Williams to throw. Caught, nice game left side. Touchdown, Atlanta! First down, Williams. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down, here's Williams. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Falcons, first down.
Now it gives to Krosky Merritt, running left. He's still going at the 30. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
10 more yards. That's another Falcons.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Williams with the sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. Falcons earn the win in this one. And they draw
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well.
We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. And Goff going to look to throw right away. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Goff now looks to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be... Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the... Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Goff now looking to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw, Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run it with Hall off the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. It's a 40-yard punt. 6. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Gone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now gone. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Goff. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now it's Goff. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Goff throwing again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the 2nd half in Week 8 in the NFL. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he won't quite make it to the 20. Out set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To throw is Goff. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Straight ahead is Hall. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. The throw there going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Goff now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Goff. And he is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hall want to give up the middle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Hall again.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught for it. Perhaps one more stop could do it for this defense. They'll head out here with a 2-score lead in tow in this 4th quarter. Here's Goff.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him,
The coverage downfield, equally good.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And you look back over the score.